It's absolutely mind-blowing how some creators have pulled in over $200,000 on the TikTok Shop platform in just the last 30 days, which is truly an insane figure to consider. But what truly stopped my scroll was realizing a massive portion of that high-converting content wasn't even originally filmed in the traditional high-production manner we've all become accustomed to seeing. Most of the winning content is actually cleverly repurposed, strategically edited, or heavily assisted by artificial intelligence tools, meaning you absolutely do not need a massive production crew to start generating serious traction. Forget needing that fancy, expensive studio setup or wrangling a team of actors that you constantly have to manage schedules with, and you definitely don't need a giant pre-existing follow account to begin seeing tangible, real-world sales figures. Here's the real kicker that you need to pay attention to. If you already possess long-form assets like recorded podcasts, deep dive webinars, lengthy live streams, or detailed product demonstrations, you are sitting on an actual untapped goldmine of potential content. All you are critically missing is that one smart tool that actually possesses the intelligence to pinpoint the absolute best, most engaging moments within that long content, slice them into bite-sized viral clips, and then deploy them across platforms consistently. That is precisely this critical juncture where a platform like Vizard steps in, and after extensive testing, I am completely convinced this is the most straightforward pathway to convert monolithic long videos into TikTok-ready UGC that genuinely drives sales. By the conclusion of this entire video walkthrough, I will meticulously show you the exact processes creators are using to turn those long assets into scalable short-form funnels, detail the specific Vizard features that make this process ridiculously simple, and reveal 5 distinct niche opportunities you can capitalize on right now to cash in on this massive TikTok Shop boom. And here is the spoiler alert to put your mind at ease. You do not need to become a professional editor overnight or budget to hire an expensive external agency to make this work for you. What you fundamentally need is access to the correct, powerful tool paired with a cohesive, tested content strategy to execute consistently. So let's first dive into the core reasoning behind why this entire approach is so incredibly effective in the current digital landscape, which is largely driven by short attention spans. The simple truth is that ultra-short clips are currently winning because general audience attention spans are frankly pretty terrible, and the underlying algorithm heavily rewards consistent, high engagement metrics. But identifying those precise moments that will genuinely hook a viewer within a tight 3 to 15-second window becomes incredibly difficult if you're attempting the entire clipping process manually on your own. You are then left with 2 miserable options. Either commit hours upon hours to scrubbing through endless footage, or end up publishing random contextless segments that are destined to completely flop with your audience. Vizard steps in here to completely automate the most time-consuming and challenging part of this entire workflow. It intelligently detects highlights, often using journalism-style relevance checks, and immediately transforms them into perfectly formatted clips for every target platform. Think of it as having an auto-editor in your corner that actually possesses a deep, sophisticated understanding of what virality looks like in today's fast-moving social environment. Now allow me to walk you through the crucial 3 specific features that genuinely matter most for scaling your output, though I promise not to sound like a broken record because there is significant underlying nuance to each one. The first essential feature is the auto-edit viral clips, which is where you simply upload your original long video, and the tool automatically seeks out those precise moments viewers simply will not scroll past. It is specifically engineered to look for sudden energy spikes, definitive punchlines in the narrative, crucial listed tips, and any genuinely impactful emotional beats within the speaker's delivery. Following detection, it instantly produces clips that are completely ready for posting, complete with dynamic captions, suggested attention-grabbing hooks, and the correct aspect ratios preset for TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. The result is that you receive remarkably clean edits that authentically feel like native user-generated content, rather than some clunky, poorly repurposed video that clearly screams repurpose. Next up is the auto-schedule function, where you just define your desired posting frequency, tell it exactly which social accounts should receive the content, and Vizard diligently handles every single step of the publishing process thereafter. Do you want 3 new posts going live every single day for an entire week to maximize visibility? Consider that task already done without you lifting another finger. Do you need to strategically space those posts out to hit your specific audience's peak engagement hours? That advanced setting is also completely handled automatically by the system. This functionality directly translates to creators who previously spent entire days batch editing marathon sessions now being able to queue up an entire week or even a full month of content in under 15 minutes and simply let the system publish it for them. The third game-changing feature is the content calendar, which functions as your single pane of glass dashboard to view everything that is scheduled, everything that has already been posted, and crucially, which clips are currently performing the best. From this main hub, you retain the power to precisely tweak the generated captions, swap out less effective thumbnails, instantly reschedule a post, or even push a high-performing clip across several different affiliated accounts simultaneously. If you are currently running promotions for different TikTok Shop listings or systematically testing various product angles against one another, this organized view is absolute gold because it ensures everything remains totally repeatable and logically organized. Alright, let's move into a quick practical demonstration of how this all comes together in a real-world scenario, so you can truly grasp the efficiency gains. Imagine you have a rather dense 90-minute live stream where you expertly demoed a brand new diet app feature, showed necessary on-screen screenshots, and spent time thoughtfully answering audience questions. Instead of the agonizing manual labor of clipping out 50 potential short videos yourself, you simply upload that entire 90-minute session directly into the Vizard platform. The system will then intelligently auto-detect valuable segments like the top 5 best tips, a crucial before and after testimonial segment, or the step-by-step how to use the app section, generating a whole host of relevant clips. Critically, each generated clip arrives pre-packaged with a suggested caption that fits the platform and a relevant hashtag set to kickstart your engagement right out of the gate. You can quickly preview all of them, make a minor tweak to a thumbnail image if necessary, and then queue them all up for publication across your channels immediately. In under 20 minutes of focused work, you have successfully converted that single massive long video into what could easily become an entire month's worth of short, highly optimized posts designed purely for maximum engagement. Now, just to be completely transparent, I'm not suggesting that Vizard is the singular, all-encompassing tool you will ever require for your entire marketing lifecycle. Other specialized tools definitely exist for specific needs. For instance, a tool like Arcads is absolutely phenomenal if your specific goal is to generate ultra-realistic, human-like AI avatar user-generated content, or to create fully synthetic talking head advertisement spots for high-volume campaigns. Arcads' generated avatars are honestly insane in their level of realism, making them an incredibly potent asset for any kind of polished, highly scripted ad format where trust needs to be built instantly. However, the primary drawback is that Arcads is not inherently designed for the high-volume batch repurposing of your existing library of long-form content across multiple different platforms. It also becomes far less useful in your stack if your main immediate need is efficiently slicing and scheduling the mountain of already recorded long videos you currently possess. This specific gap in the market, the need for efficient, scalable repurposing and systematic publishing, is precisely the area where Vizard absolutely shines and provides indispensable value. So how do the top creators effectively combine the power of both these systems into one unstoppable workflow? The answer is actually quite straightforward. Use Arcads to craft a couple of high-trust, hero testimonial ads, and then use Vizard to chop up all your existing long-form pieces and sprinkle those polished assets across your automated posting calendar. You end up with two distinct tools, each playing to its own specific strength. One excels at making an ultra-real, highly controlled UGC-style actor, while the other turns your raw content into dozens of native clips that constantly feed the demanding algorithm. Before we jump into the 5 specific niches that are currently ripe for the picking, I want to stress the importance of finding out what is already working, because you absolutely cannot afford to simply guess in this environment. You must utilize external analytics platforms like Data or Fastmoss, which let you see precisely which TikTok Shop accounts are dominating, what specific products are trending upward, and which exact video styles are successfully converting viewers into buyers. You then use those hard-won insights to reverse engineer effective script structures and plug those proven formats directly into Vizard or Arcads to generate a massive volume of content extremely fast. Alright, let's talk about 5 untapped niches that are currently perfectly primed for high-volume short-form content and immediate TikTok Shop integration right now. Number 1 is toys and hobbies, especially since the critical holiday shopping season is fast approaching, meaning toy sales invariably spike hard around the 4th quarter. Sellers who have video-heavy product demonstrations or those deeply satisfying reveal moments during unboxings are seeing absolutely insane levels of organic traction on the platform right now. Vizard is perfect here because it can easily pull those highly satisfying test or demonstration clips and transform them into native-feeling viral 10 to 15-second highlight reels. Niche number 2 is collectibles and memorabilia, covering things like high-value trading cards, limited edition merchandise, or sought-after autographed items. People simply adore the dopamine hit from an unboxing or a close-up reveal. Those short, intensely emotional moments, such as the first time pulling that vintage card or an extreme close-up of the rare detail, are the ones that consistently convert browsers into buyers. You should use your existing long-stream unboxing sessions and instruct Vizard to efficiently extract all of the high-energy hype moments contained within that lengthy footage. Number 3 covers the sports and outdoors sector, where authentic gear demonstrations, rigorous product durability tests, and quick, informative how-to guides perform extremely well with engaged audiences. If you filmed a full exhaustive product endurance test or an entire day-long trail vlog, Vizard will reliably find the punchy, informative moments that your potential customers actually care about and make them instantly shareable. Niche 4 is aimed squarely at value hunters, focusing on pre-owned goods, deals, and bargains, where short clips showcasing dramatic before and after price comparisons or incredible thrift flip reveals really capture attention. You can batch produce a massive amount of this style of content very quickly by filming extensive shopping hauls or live bargain hunts and letting Vizard chop them into countless attention-grabbing promotional clips. The fifth and final category is health and wellness, a sector that always experiences significant sales spikes around the late December and early January period for supplements, fitness gear, and various diet applications. For this niche, you will need a careful blend of clips featuring credible user testimonials and concise, easily digestible educational tidbits to satisfy both emotional and logical buyers. Vizard significantly assists in this by extracting those highly credible moments from longer, in-depth testimonials or expert interviews and refining them to feel completely native to the TikTok feed. Given the approaching Q4 push, here is one more niche I would personally prioritize above all others for immediate focus: high-end jewelry. Jewelry involves small products but elicits incredibly big emotions, meaning quick, detailed close-ups, genuine model reactions, and strong gifting angles are all absolute dynamite for TikTok's engagement engine. If you have existing long-form lifestyle shoots or comprehensive product demonstrations, Vizard guarantees that the most impactful close-ups and authentic emotional reactions will always make it out in a format that converts viewers into customers. Now for some practical, actionable tips so that you do not waste any valuable time iterating on things that don't actually matter to the final output. First, remember that clean original audio quality and perfectly accurate captions are paramount. Vizard's transcription is excellent, but noisy source audio will always lead to slightly awkward or incorrect auto-generated captions. A quick fix for that is always to run a basic noise reduction filter on your source file before uploading, or alternatively ensure you add a very short, clear, on-screen text introduction before the main content begins. Second, make a dedicated effort to keep your absolute best, most compelling hooks positioned as early as possible in your original long videos. While Vizard can find a great line at minute 12, training yourself to lead with hooks makes the automated clipping process even better. Third, you must adopt the strategy of testing variations incredibly fast. Use Vizard's automated scheduling system to easily A/B test different thumbnails and slightly modified captions against each other. If you identify a clip that is showing unusually strong performance signals, immediately boost its potential by reposting it with a completely different caption or by deploying it into a targeted paid advertising campaign. Finally, a crucial reminder: do not allow yourself to rely exclusively on synthetic AI actors for every single piece of content you publish, as genuine user reactions and authentic real testimonials still heavily outperform polished AI in many high-trust categories. You should strategically use arcades for those surgeon-crafted high-trust spokesperson pieces and reserve Vizard for the bulk of your organic, high-volume content repurposing efforts. The final takeaway here is that the creators who are currently seeing the most significant financial success are the ones who have mastered the art of moving incredibly fast, producing, rigorously testing, and publishing their material at an unprecedented scale. Vizard essentially transforms that overwhelming, stagnant content backlog you currently have into a fully functioning, highly efficient content creation machine designed for constant output. By combining that automated machine with granular analytics from platforms like Fastmoss or Kalo, and strategically injecting a few of those targeted AI actor spots when they are most needed, you build a system that can flood the algorithm with relevant native clips for virtually any product imaginable. If you truly want to test the power of this concept for yourself today, your next action should be to take just one single long video, upload it to Vizard, let it auto-generate 20 clips, and schedule them to publish across the next 2 weeks. Then make sure you pair the very best performing clips from that initial batch with a hero AI-generated testimonial spot created over on Arcades, and you will immediately begin to see how swift iteration beats the pursuit of impossible perfection every single time. If you found this detailed walkthrough extremely valuable and want to see the next level of implementation, I have another comprehensive video that breaks down a full, proven 30-day content plan specifically designed for ambitious TikTok shop creators, utilizing this exact technology stack. You need to hit the next video right now to see the step-by-step process of how to transform one single live stream event into a full month's worth of highly engaging, viral-ready short-form content for your shop. And please don't just take my word for it. Go try out these powerful tools for yourself and see the results accumulate firsthand.